Hello future freelancers, welcome to our day 7 of freelancing journey. This is Ayub Sharma and I am students career transformation mentor. Now in this video we are going to discuss a different topic which is very important for our freelancing journey, that is called how can you have a winning proposal. Even though you are expertise in some of the skill, even though you have designed your portfolio and you are ready to take up any kind of project and you want to work with the client, but if you did not have a winning proposal, then you cannot beat the competition. Because whenever clients approach for any kind of task or project, he or she will have so many options. Because in the freelancing world there are so many freelancers who are ready and willing to work with commitment. Then how is it possible for the client to decide only you for that particular project? That requires your commitment and very important aspect of our learning, that is called winning proposal. So to understand the complete anatomy of how can you have a winning proposal, I have divided this video into 4 sections. Section number 1, how do you craft your winning proposal? Section number 2, how can you showcase that you are suitable for a particular project? Section number 3, your questionnaire to the clients. Section number 4, I am going to show you the live example that how can you have a winning proposal. So without wasting our time, let's move on to section number 1, that is crafting a winning proposal. So to design and to have a very wonderful and attractive winning proposal, you all have to keep in mind 2 things. One is how can you go for a pitching in the online, and how can you have a persuasion. Now let's understand these 2 elements in detail. Now what is the meaning of pitching? Pitching is nothing but explaining about your skills, your expertise and how much your commitment, and it is like convincing the client that you are very much committed for the project. So when you are talking with the client over a phone or through messages or emails, you need to have a very good pitching, saying that you understood the project completely and you understood the requirements from the client and you have certain doubts regarding the project, and if you have very good flow, then it is called very attractive pitching. And the second element is the art of persuasion. Persuasion means convincing the customer that you are ready for the project. And persuasion is completely different from the manipulation. Manipulation is something like you are getting benefited because of others, but persuasion is like you are convincing and you are beating the competition and you are ready to complete the project on time, and you will have a win and customer also wins. It is like a win-win concept. So that's why you need to be very much perfect in persuading the other. Now let's move on to the section number 2, that is how can you say that you are suitable for a particular project. So to make sure that you are very much suitable for a particular project from the client, you need to show your uniqueness, you need to express your skills and expertise, and whatever the projects you have done in the past, that must be very much attractive so that the customer or client will trust you and they will give you the project very easily. So to have uniqueness within you, you need to work upon how can you be very much different when compared to other freelancers. You need to think about your skill and your niche and micro niche, and you need to design your portfolio, and that shows your uniqueness in any particular niche. If you are very much unique, then there will be very high chances that the clients will prefer among all other freelancers. Now let's move on to the section number 3, that is called questionnaire to the clients. So whenever client approaches you for a particular project, they will express project details in a brief, but you need to understand complete details of the project because you cannot serve the client in a best possible manner. So when it comes to completing any kind of project, most of the freelancers will commit a mistake here itself because they take everything as a granted, and whenever client approaches for a particular project and they have certain requirement, and the freelancers think that they know everything and they will revert back in an email saying that they are ready for the project. But you all should not do that one, because the client is not trusting you on one message or one email, because he approaches so many freelancers. So based on your understanding about the project, your customization, how much pricing you are charging, they will choose you and they will hand over the project. So to build the trust from the client, you need to have the questionnaire. That means even though you got some of the basic details of the project, you need to ask elaborate details of the project, like what exactly the project is about, what is the application, what are the requirements from the client, what are the customization that can be done in the client, or your suggestions, and how much do you take to complete with that particular project. So in this way, asking the right questions will make the client to feel free, and also they will revert back so that they will get trust on you. So this is very important aspect of having a winning proposal. Now let's move on to the final section, that is I want to show you the live example so that you can have a very attracting winning proposal whenever you are approaching client over call, over message or email. So most of the time it happens over the email only. Yeah, as I said, I will show you a attractive and winning proposal so that this particular proposal will attract the client, and there will be very much high chances that you will get the project as easy as possible. And I am using my Gmail account to send a winning proposal to one of the client. Now for example, I am using my company email ID, that is info@industechsolutions.com, and I am using this one subject in the email. So I have written a complete proposal to the client already, and I'm just reading out a complete email, and I will tell you how to use this email as a template when you want to write a winning proposal to the client. So I have written subject like this: enthusiastic Android developer, and I'm ready to elevate your mobile application development. Something I have written like this. So here you need to mention what kind of project you are dealing. That's what you need to mention. So you should not copy as it is. So I'm just showing what are the side headings you need to have and you need to follow so that you will have very good flow in the email, and also it will become very much attractive, and it is called as a winning proposal. So what are the side headings you all have to follow? That is, first is introduction, and second, in the introduction you need to get the greetings message and about yourself, everything. And the second side heading is understanding about the project. Third side heading is showing your relevant experience. If you did not have the experience and if you are a beginner to the freelancer, and you can write your achievements that you have done during your college days. Okay, and the next side you need to have pricing and value proposition, and finally you need to write a call to action, and last thank you message and best regards. So these are the side headings you need to follow. So what I have written in the introduction, then you need to start with a dear company name or an individual name. So here I have written company name, dear Industech Solutions. So this is my company name, and I have written like this: I hope this message finds you well. My name is Ayappa Sharma, and I am thrilled about the opportunity to work on your mobile app designing project. So your detailed project description caught my eye, and I am confident that my skills and experience make me an ideal fit for this task. So this is the introduction message. So this shows that you are very much sincere and committed to doing any kind of project. Next side heading, we have understanding the project. So having thoroughly reviewed your project requirements, I understand the importance of designing mobile application for your organization. I am excited about the prospect of customized mobile app designing, and I am eager to contribute my experience and expertise to ensure its success. So this particular para shows that you understood about project completely, and you are ready, and where you are very much interested in completing a project. Next side heading, you have showing relevant experience. So in this you need to show your skills, your expertise, and how many years of experience you have. All these things you can mention. And next you need to go for personalized approach. So this is very important. Next side heading is the personalized approach. So in this, what I have written, what sets me apart is I am an expert in developing customized mobile application. I believe that my skills, I can write here mobile app designing aligns perfectly with your project goals. So this is what you have to write. So instead of writing mobile app designing, you have to mention your own skills and whichever niche you have selected. So that's what you need to mention here. And later, very important crucial side heading here, that is pricing and value proposition. That means whatever value you are adding in the project, you need to show up everything in this para, and finally you need to write how much you are charging for this project. So I have written like this: my rate for this project is $100, and I believe in providing value for your investment by delivering. You need to emphasize the key elements here. Okay, I am open to discussing any adjustments to fit your budget or exploring different package options. So that means we are open to negotiations. That's what we are mentioning here. So finally, we have call to action. I would love to discuss this project further with you. Please feel free to ask any questions or provide additional details. I am ready to start working on the project, and I am confident in delivering results that exceed your expectation. So finally, thank you message, that is thank you for your considering my proposal. I look forward to the opportunity to contribute to your mobile app designing. Okay, so this is what I have written. So this complete email will be very much attractive, and we can say that it's a winning proposal to become a freelancer. So I hope you all understood about the winning proposal with live example. With this, I'm signing off for the day. So please like the video and also comment in this video what are your questions that are there related to my past videos, and also share this video to all your friends so that they also join in our journey of freelancing learning, and please subscribe to the channel.